Hey everyone, Anthony here, and in this video I'm going to be reviewing my new lens, this wide-angle Nikkor 10-20mm. Brand new, this lens costs about $279, but I was actually able to buy it refurbished from B&H, and I saved like 60 bucks, which was awesome. The build quality is about as expected for such an inexpensive lens. It's made out of plastic, and actually, that's about it. Yeah, plastic and glass. While that might sound bad, this combination does result in a lens that is small and lightweight, which is nice, and it also doesn't take up a ton of room in my camera bag. Mine also came with a lens hood and a plush bag to store it in. The lens also has VR, which in this case stands for vibration reduction, and it does a good job at eliminating small jitters, though it's obviously not going to completely get rid of everything. I did have to use warp stabilizer for a lot of my test shots at the beginning, but that's to be expected because I was shooting handheld, so it's not really a big deal. So one big thing that stands out to me about the image quality, and probably to you as well from the test footage, is all of the distortion around the edges. So as you can see, I have the wide angle lens on my camera right now. There's a huge difference in comparison to the kit lens, which was what I had on the camera when I was filming the intro. You can see a lot more. There's a lot of distortion on the edges. It makes my hands look quite big. The only time you should be worried about it is if there's someone near the edges of the frame, because it's really not flattering at all, so yeah. Other than that though, the distortion has not been a problem, and if I'm being honest, it actually looks kind of cool. If you really need to though, there are tools in both Premiere and Lightroom to correct lens distortion and make it look a little more normal. The main thing that wide-angle lenses are used for is landscape photography. Now, I'm not too much of a landscape photographer, so I probably won't be using it for that, but I did notice that the lens works nicely with buildings and architecture and stuff like that, so I was able to get some cool shots in there. I also tested out the lens by vlogging a little bit, and it's actually really good at it. The wide angle means that you don't have to hold the camera out too far to get a nice shot, which saves your arm some pain, and the autofocus is also really fast and quiet. The main thing to keep in mind is that this lens is definitely not meant for close-up shots or portraits or anything like that, but for working in tight spaces or vlogging or landscapes or architecture or anything like that, this is definitely a solid lens that produces unique shots, and I'm really happy with it so far. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, feel free to leave a like and check out some more of my videos linked down below. But that's all for today. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.